build something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. Up and in, ball one. Chourio measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
1 and 2 is the count.
Up the middle, Swanson on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Here's Juan Soto.
Batting first, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Turang whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. And we're back. And on the hill, Tarik Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Line drive. Oh, he botches it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. 1 gone, runner at first. Here is Aaron Judge. And a foul ball. And ball 1 to Judge. Young, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And him out front for strike 3. Gary Sanchez at the plate. First pitch misses.
1 and 0.
And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. That's the third out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Adley Rutschman. Burns back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jason Bay, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Squirts away a little bit. That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's a ball. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Christian Walker swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Rutschman at second. Bay on at first with nobody out. And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's outside. And the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So bases all loaded up. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Judge is there. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Outside with a breaking ball. High in the air, out to right. Judge really on his horse for this one. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Bobby Abreu.
The designated hitter, Bobby Abreu.
Well struck right field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And here comes Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Turner for one, and that's all they'll get.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Terang, the runner at first with two gone. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a
That's a
ball.
good pitch there. Really had some
2
run
balls,
and
1
finished
strike.
a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
Ball.
at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the
3-1.
dugout.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
3-2,
Count's
2
full.
out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Goes down looking. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. That one fouled off.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the long one.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball
That
cleanly
missed, that's
and
the ball.
get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 and 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's...
Turner runs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. That misses,
That's the ball.
and it's 1-0.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's down and in. Burns. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Turang over to first in time. And 1 away in the top of the third. Bay in
That's the
now.
ball.
Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. That missed by
2-0
a
to
lot.
count.
2 balls, no strikes. Slider right there.
2-1's the count.
Swanson throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. Walked his first time. A dive, he's got it to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Young. He's 0 for 1. And that one
That's
is
the ball.
inside. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses
That missed.
the
That's the
zone.
ball.
2 balls and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Popped up. Bay running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one just misses. 3-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Roll to short, could be 2. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. Aaron Judge at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No balls, 1 strike.
Deal 1. And that's a little high. Taylor, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. The throw to second is offline.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman brings it in, and there are 2 down. Here's Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Just missed. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Tied up here in the early going. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here is Freddie Freeman. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the 3rd baseman right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got
Madrigal quickly to second for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. Fly to right his first time. And he blows that one by him at 100. Chisholm, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Young makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Bobby Abreu. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, right side. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Swanson digs in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Turang in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Trey Turner now.
The shortstop, Trey
Burns back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Digging in, Jackson Chourio. That's off the mark. 1-0. Out number 2. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Soto.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. And it's fouled away. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Terang. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Tyrone Taylor will hit next.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
There's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 1
That's a
there.
ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball.
Ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks,
No,
maybe
that's
even
inside.
singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that
Take
got
the
him
base.
pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here comes Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Young off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
Sanchez right there to make the grab. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Jason Bay. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's outside. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he walked him.
Ball four. Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1 strike.
And a count 1-2. There goes the runner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Madrigal over to Turang. One over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here is Gary Sanchez. That's towards center. Chourio settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Nick Madrigal digs in now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. Not in time, and he reaches safely. And next is the designated hitter, Bobby Abreu. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
No,
and it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there.
2-2
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's Dansby Swanson. There's a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul.
And it goes just foul.
2-2.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner takes off, and it remains 2-2. That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first, and Swanson is set down. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe. Now the third baseman. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Little chopper rolls foul. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Runner on the move. Got him. Wow.
Right there. He's out.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce. Joe Kelly coming in. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No ball,
Trying to keep
strike.
good speed off the bases.
And ball
That's the ball. 1-1.
On the ground, right side, Chisholm. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's a little bit low. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That pitch gets the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Trey Turner at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's out to center field, and there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. And the first offering is not close.
Foul ball.
Fought off foul. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. Taylor drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the eighth. Now, Jacob Young. Kelly back to work. On the ground to third. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. It's Aaron Judge now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And Judge spoils that one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one almost hit him. That's to third. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Slider right there.
It's 0-1. Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Slider misses outside. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And that wasn't even close. Ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Madrigal swings through it for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good
1
take.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. To third. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And the inning is. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now Adley Rutschman. Swanson. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. Jason Bay now at the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Young settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor under this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's Trevor McGill comes on now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off and win it 4-3.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.